That's why I didn't. That's why I haven't streamed for so long. Is I thought it wasn't working, but it does work. I just gotta enter a new key every single time. Not a big deal.
Oh
I
my
just gotta remember to do
god!
it.
What the fuck is this? You can't.
Fuck!
Oh man!
Well, tomato soup still going. I might make this 5-star. Good thing I wasn't tempted by that drop. $47.07. So this is green. I should be able to take it, right? Perfectly cooked. Take freaking forever. Lots of mushrooms there to make that pizza thing. I think I don't have a generator. What's up, Stone Journey? Alright, let's put this stuff back. Fill the bottles of water. Dude, I swear sometimes when when server resets, the walls get smaller. Where sometimes I come out of the friggin' thing and it's like it's just drinking coffee and waking up. Whenever I think about the drinking coffee, obviously the Folger song is in my head, but it's never in my head anymore. It's always Tyrone's version of the Folger song. That's what ends up playing in my head. It's time to wake it up. It's time to hit your car. Yep. Pretty much. God damn, I got room for this shit. Actually, this can go box. That's gone. Not that quick. This stuff can go in the food box. It's actually seeds. Box. Maybe soup. With me, I guess. Guess I'll put the milk in here. Yeah, right. Maybe should I plant some broccoli? That's still good, see. Right. Plant the broccoli when the next thing dies. Because I don't know why I got so much cucumber there. So I have no idea. That was meant to be pepper, actually. Pretty sure that was meant to be pepper. Somehow turned into. So let's just collect seeds, I guess. So we got this one. Get overwatered. Think. Overwatered. Maybe I didn't. Actual cucumbers. These are all droopy on it. And it's been so warm lately, I threw a bit extra water on it, but I don't know. Maybe I should have held off today. See what you like. Now, Stone Journey. Do you know? Can you fit a generator in an airplane? Asking for a friend. I don't think we can't. Did I take the truck down there instead? An adventure out of it? Yeah, I should make an adventure out of it. Take one of the trucks and see if we can get some pieces for the truck. Where are you two? What's up, Arrow Hippie Head? You up to soon? Where are you two? And there's no selling them. Yeah, maybe I'll take the truck down. Let's see if I can make a little bit of adventure out of it. Oh, shit, this truck. Oh god, the gas cans. And the siege. Not as bad. Not as bad. What are we doing today? Not a long stream at all. I just kind of felt it was a shame. I was going to play this game for a little bit, just to go live. Nothing crazy, adventure wise. Just kind of messing around a little bit. I'm gonna go down to the trader and get a large generator, I think, and go down to the trader, get a large generator, and I'm going to go over to the junkyard, see if I can get some doors for this thing. Go from there. Where's what Satan's up to? If he's AFK or if he's muted. Have anything worth selling? Or... Not sure why this is labeled Chappy. It's like it's all these metal and shit. here that we can get rid of. Dollars. One list sledgehammers. We need to keep the crowbars because we're actually. So one thing we are doing, Saint Lee or whoever's listening, we're gonna go to the rad zone and go to the rad zone. We need to get some radiation suits. I know technically we don't, based on talking to other people and stuff, but we want to. We want to play the game, you know, the way the game is meant to be played. Stuff I can get rid of.
But how long can you last without the suit?
Well, you can last a long time. You just gotta go home and scrub everything off, right? As long as you don't get lethal poisoning, you should be okay. Is my understanding. There are 2 to 3 easy rad suits to get on the inside. Inside the radiated area. But you can get them in the bunker, like the A0 bunker. Just hit that a couple times, we'll have suits, I would imagine. Usually they come in pretty good. Alright, thank you very much, Arrow. Really, not for stealth per se, most everything of value just kind of sell as we go. Oh, I was gonna sell the meds, wasn't I? That's what I was gonna... to help pay for the generator. And you can get food. In the box, there's a couple degrading. Yeah, it's like 16% charcoal and stuff. Mushrooms can go out and go, but whatever. Alright, I think that's pretty much it. I'm gonna try to make those locks after.
I got some errands and shit to do. I'll be back in a couple hours.
Alright, cool.
Later.
Yep. My fame is at 1, 2. Oh shit. Not sure how much the big generators are. If I can't get a big one, I'll get a small one. It's just a... Obviously, small ones are annoying. You gotta constantly turn them on and everything else. The big one lasts long. You just gotta deal with the big one. So a big one and 2 small ones should be fine, I think. What we're doing with it. It's more to run the fridges and cook. Because every time we try to cook anything,
I am going to open this door.
wow.
Live long and prosper.
Thank you very much, Charles. Oh, I forgot to update the list. Who's the champion now? Can't read that. It's Tawny on my screen. Who's the Omega champion? Is it J-Brock? Who's that? A Rumble person? Is Rumble a person? Oh, Samus. I was thanks Charles for the bits. I was Tyrone's stream last night after John Rage Quit Blaze left again. I don't know what the big deal was trying to get him into the squad. It doesn't matter. It's just a matter of like taking the lock off. Like not even a big deal. Like the biggest deal, I guess, is trying to get him into the actual base to get his own shit or drop stuff off or help build anything or that kind of that would be the bigger issue, I suppose. But like he didn't need to be in the squad. Like just remember not to shoot each other. Like we've all played enough video games at this point, right? That we don't need to have a name above our heads to be able to not shoot somebody. Yeah, tough time at the prison. I watched his prison. I thought it was nothing to it. He died. He died twice to the neck, but that's the scum way. That's the scum way. I don't know what Tyrone got it up to after. I know he streamed for like 4 hours after that. Yeah, I heard Chappie was playing. I never seen any of it though. He put a flag down so he can make his own base. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So Chappie has his own somewhere. Okay. Interesting. Does Chappie know if he dies, it's going to cost him like $3,000 to respawn? Where he's part of the crew? Does he understand that? Oh, is it? Nice. You found a boat? Was it my boat that's locked? Did he find that boat? He magic. Oh, this is pretty convenient. This boat came with a lock on it. Oh my! And it's even labeled Omega boat. Well, imagine that. Oh, cool. That's nice. All right, what did I come down here for? Clear the wheels. Clear the bumper. Rest of it. Yeah, well, that's cool. That's cool. Nice to see. I said before what I felt like I should do, because a lot of times when we have a lower population than normal, the map feels empty when it's really not. Like, just still, like, if you go to the events tab, if you're like new spawn, there's like over 100, 200 people that play, maybe even more, So it's not empty. The server's not empty. It's just obviously you need a lot of people constantly playing to be able to see the population kind of thing. But I feel like I was going to go around the map and actually make a bunch of little bases, like little houses and stuff. Maybe put a basic lock on them and stuff, just a very basic lock. Someone wants to raid it, they can. it gives me something to do to go around and kind of defend these little outposts, but it also makes the average player feel like, oh, there's people always around, so I got to be a little extra cautious, as opposed to feeling like, oh, there's nobody who actually plays this game, which is clearly not true.
Hello, what is your emergency?
Oh wow, so these pills are worth nothing.
Go ahead. You'll need these sooner or later.
These are worth nothing. This is worth nothing. Even the charcoal that's like beat the crap, it's still worth something. It's like $2,000 worth of like vitamins. This will pay for the generators. We do. Server was hot last night. Glad to see playing. I kind of regret a little bit not hopping back on. Actually, like I ended my stream. Now, in fairness, I did 5 hours, right? So I think that's pretty respectable. But I kind of wish I would have just took like an hour break, just put myself, instead of raiding John, I should have just put myself on AFK, or be right back, and come back, because I went out and I had a fire and stuff with my family and stuff, and it was fun. But then after that, they all went their own ways, and I just kind of, well, to be honest, I sat down and watched Tyrone which I rarely do, and nothing against him at all. It's just usually when I'm done for the night, I'm done for the night. So I don't usually pop on, but I actually was watching him and John. Well, I was watching him, his perspective, and I was listening to John, his perspective, because on my phone I can't watch both. And I watched that for about an hour and a bit, and then I turned on Alien, the very first one, because I want to see Alien Romulus next month. So I thought, well, maybe I'll go rewatch some of these movies again.
Security reasons.
Yes, this should pay for the generator.
That thing registered.
It should pay for the generator.
Kidding. Nobody cares.
So, but yeah, I kind of wish I would have popped back on, or even early in the morning before Tyrone got off, maybe popped on again. But actually, yeah, I don't know. I kind of needed my sleep, to be honest. I was really tired. I've been getting less sleep in the last couple days.
Welcome.
Need to buy some red and white spray paint, because somebody repainted my plane. Probably showing Chappie, and assuming what you could and couldn't do. It's possible he took the plane out for a spin, but I feel that never happened. Oh, you can only buy a small generator. You can't buy the large one? Shit. Is FRIDGE? That's fridge, isn't it? Or is that a Canadian spell? That's fine. Should I buy a second fridge, another fridge, and a generator? The game spelled it wrong, or I'm spelling it wrong? Refrigerator. Oh, the game is, yeah. I was gonna say, isn't it? Because I typed in FIRD, and I was like, what? It was there and it's gone. And I guess maybe I should buy. What else I need? Oh, really? Interesting. I don't know. I never spell those words. Refrigerator is no D. Why would it be no D? You gotta have the D. Did you drive or fly? I drove. This time I drove. What else do I need? Oh, but that happened yesterday though, apparently. At the beginning of my stream, I bought a fridge and I filled it up with gear because I thought I could put it in the plane, and it was too big and I couldn't fit it in. So I already did that. You get the laugh yesterday.
Either buy or
The lock. What lock I have? Oh shit. Sorry. We're still good. I don't know if I should drive this back. You have legs. Reg so mean. You have legs. Don't be a dick doing those legs. It'd be cool if there was a karate skill, like you could learn like karate or kung fu or something. You use them against the puppets. So you have hand-to-hand combat against the puppets. Either everybody just punches them. Yeah, I think it's just as well if I drop the stuff back at the base and then head over to Junkyard or whatever. Instead of going over there and possibly dying or finding things that I need to bring back to the other vehicle and can't. Like I said, just kind of looking kind of a little casual today. Got a few hours. Gotta go and get ready for my son to work and home, get my daughters, bring them up to their soccer thing, home, back, pick him up. It's like back to CRS tonight. I might stop streaming YouTube. I'm kind of thinking Kind of good idea streaming YouTube. Nobody check it out. I don't know what to do with YouTube. YouTube is just, I don't know. I think it streams, but it's, you know, nobody watches. I think yesterday I had 2 viewers at one time, and like 17 viewers over like 5 hours. Pretty low. Pretty low. And that more goes to my point, maybe my ignorance, but to my point that YouTube is just not a good streaming platform. It's just not good. Like it doesn't. It's no discoverability. Like I don't know how to advertise it. Like I'd have to advertise on another platform. Doesn't make sense to me. Shit. Shit. Yeah. Like like to be honest, and again, this may be a me kind of thing, but I don't even know how to find my own stream. If I were to try to look, like I don't know where to start. Like other than, you know, try to stumble around to find where the streaming part is. But even that, like, I don't even know. I just don't know. So I'm streaming there. I know I'm live there. But I need to go directly west. Fantastic. You had to search yourself or click the Scar Travels and click live. Sounds like a lot of work. Twitch just pops up and says, I'm live. You know? Got some doors for that truck. Come bring it. It's to my chop shop. Where you follow in the top left and click on the seat. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm like I said, I'm kind of shocked that it took Reiki so long to come over here. Like, and a lot of people have switched over to uh to YouTube. I just don't know if that's better. Doesn't seem like it'd be better for me. Yeah. Yeah, they probably are. Bots, APIs, and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, and I know like YouTube is super strict with like music. Like I posted a private video of my daughters playing piano at a recital, and I got YouTube copyright strikes. Like, fuck off. Like actual fuck off. Like no, obviously like, when I'm not going to monetize that and anything else. But at the same time, like their algorithm or their whatever it is so sensitive that, you know, like they're coming against me. Now I didn't get in trouble or nothing like that, but they're like a warning, like you can't post copyrighted material, blah blah blah. It's like, dude, it's a freaking. And I'm pretty sure one of the songs that played were public domain. It was a fucking Christmas song. Like, I'm pretty sure. So it's not even right. But at the same time, anytime there's any bit of music, any jingle at all, YouTube is, like, on top of it. But I don't know. Create a Thunberg voice. How dare you? Yeah, I mean... But at the same time, they basically... It's like I didn't get in trouble, but at the same time, even if I was, like, just say my daughters were, you know, or you know, whatever, it's your own music, but you're playing a copyrighted song, whatever, you can't be monetized for it at all. Like, you cannot make money off it because it automatically strikes you. Yeah, you're covering someone else's song, which I don't know if that's, you know, if that can or cannot be monetized, but. It's just brutal. Yeah. But like, if you use, like, well, here's another example. If I use that song, so that's not the product I'm selling. I'm just using it as my intro video. So if I have my daughter sing me a song, like a cover or whatever, and then I put that as my intro video, now my whole fucking video is striked. You know? Oh, do they demonetize if you swear a lot? Well, I don't know. If that's something in your terms of service, like, you know, it is what it is, I guess. But yeah, only listen to AI music. I don't have Spotify, and the fact that it's a pain in the ass to have it play on this anyway for without stuff be like whenever if I stream WWE 2K24, half the video doesn't play when you look at the VOD because so much music in it, copyright music, I guess. Oh my god, there's a fucking red car. Is there an engine in this one? There is an engine in it. And it's not even locked. It is now. I need a food car. So if I can get 4 tires and a seat, I might be able to get that. No streamer mode. In Fortnite, there's a mode to turn off license. Oh my god, why is the beeper up here? I need one for a fridge. It's funny, last night I didn't even bother to try to get on, but Dogface, or sorry, Charles was like, I feel real bad. We gotta give this dirt bike to Mr. Blaze. Bow down to Mr. Blaze. Because he might play with us for maybe more than 2 hours tonight. So anyway,
Welcome.
he gives him the vehicle, and then Blaze is like, dude, I just found a vehicle. And I'm thinking in my head, it's like, I can have that vehicle running in 20 minutes. Like, I can go grab tires, I can fly over, I can grab, you know, drop it off, and you can be, there you go, done. It's like, you know what? You should work for it. And that's why I said there's lots of tires over in the junkyard. Because that would make a stream out of it, right? You know, to take, you know, the guys grab their backpacks, to go over, to get the things, get the car going. Now to get a car, you know, it's content, right? I'm gonna take it. I just don't have the materials for it. What am I gonna do with it right now? Like poop out 4 tires? No, I don't take car parts off. That's Coder's crew. We don't do that. We put the cars together and then bring them down and sell them. And we also, if they're locked, we blow them up. We clean up the server. We're not leaving scraps everywhere. That's the difference. You have us mistaken. You have us mistaken with Coder's crew. Not me. I love how it's always like, not me. I didn't do it. Punk for a lock, yeah.
He's dead, Jim.
Not yet. Probably, but not yet. Come on, animation, let's go. Jesus, that puppet over here looked like a real person. The way he was running, this guy right here. He didn't die like a real person, though. That's just bad. You just ask for a reward. You're so mean. So mean. Classicer, if I ever find... You know what my favorite yesterday, the whole stream was pretty good. But my favorite part was when I was eating my hamburger and hot dog, and I decided to do the Scum Moments clip, and I just kind of played the Scum Moments. And I started off with season 1, the very first Scum Moments, and I wasn't in the first one. I was in every one after, but I wasn't in the very first one. So we watched Tyrone's clip, and it was awesome because Tyrone threw a grenade, and Thoughtseeker landed on it and blew up. That was my favorite. So there you go, Thoughtseeker. You got some bragging rights saying you were in the very first you're in the very first Scum Moments, and I wasn't. It was you eating a grenade. Gosh, all fucking lacking in Rager tires. Good to me if someone give me a Volkswagen tire. Plus one. There's two. That's a lot because. Oh, all Rager and lock guitars. Oh, well. Like WWE pre-scripted things. Whatever. Sometimes, you know, you just suck that secret. That's just how it goes. Did that car back there have, you saying I should, hurry up? You know, I'm making you nervous, Charles? Is that what you're saying? That shit's vectors. Well, that was learning, though. You understand the difference, Dotsy, with that? That was me learning. Learning how to get an airplane out. For you, however, you weren't... You telling me you were learning how to dodge grenades? Is that what was happening? Learning how to dodge grenades? Maybe it's one of those get good situations. Oh, look at all the pieces of this. Actually, I might pick this up. I don't know. I don't think I need it, but just in case. One of those stupid situations where I'm like, I don't have a jack. Oh, I can throw the jack on the other thing. He was sacrificing himself for the greater good. What was the greater good? Man should get some metal. Not a lock yet. Yeah, I know. There's a lot of metal here, but if I get too distracted, see, with the metal situation, then back bumper though. That I might take with me. Is it between metal and metal? Yeah, let it. Trying to shame me. Shame me in how I say things. Is that what you're saying? Metal? Metal? I'm going to enunciate it for you every time. Let's go to the metal place. And if we survive and don't die, then someone should give us a medal. Or raise your on seat, dude. That's actually kind of a good get. I might come back to that. Don't really need it, but come across another rager, then that's the only piece I'm missing. You know? Oh, I can fit both in there? Oh, geez, that's really small. This is equally a bad idea, but sometimes peaks will spawn inside the bottom and also car parts. Sometimes. Also, vehicles sometimes spawn in the back, too. Hopefully somebody's not just in right here. That would be bad. Another generator. That I might take. I'll do this relatively quickly. I don't like how there's metal on the ground. Waiting for hear my car driving away. As you know, Darryl said there's like 20 people online, so. Dude, medical supplies on here? Sometimes vehicles spawns down here too. Sometimes. Not this time though. I need an extra tire though. Although I could probably drive with just 3 tires, right? I'm so excited. We're going to go to East Side Mario's tonight. That's the plan. My daughters are going there for soccer, but me and my wife's going to make a date of it too. And we're just going to sit in the booth somewhere else, and hopefully they're not too fucking noisy and have to pretend they're not there. And it's my favorite spot to go. I can't wait to get the roasted garlic tomato soup, all you can eat bread, and lasagna. Bunch of vehicle spawns down here. This is one's right in there. Bumper did I pick up? I didn't know what needs it. Go. That's figured us all the materials in there. We just need a front seat. And does it have a battery? Missing a battery. I see it has an alternator though. The There's no battery. Fuck you. Why am I running so slow? Please don't blow up my car. I actually think we might have an extra tire in the other car. In the other car box? Pretty sure. I do have it. I just need a seat. And a battery. Plenty in game now. Yeah, I know. It's possible I'll go back and that car is gone. But whatever. Yeah, that's good. It is good. 36 on last night. Nice. I'm actually kind of surprised, you know, that we're not getting more. And PC, I don't know if there's any way to advertise it anymore, because I know you guys do an awesome job with that. But if there's any way to advertise it any more than what we're doing, or get it, you know, maybe we can get another streamer, get like what's his name in playing here or whatever that rated Tyrone last night or something. Because when people look at the server list, they always look at most popular. Obviously, that's the big thing. But I would imagine looking for English, and just like we're not even in the top 100, and a top 100 has like 10 English servers. So I'm kind of surprised we're not actually getting more, you know, than what we actually have. Kind of surprised, but we're still pretty consistent. You know, it's still pretty fun. It was still fun. You know, still good. Yeah, Cotton, exactly. I haven't watched Cotton before. I didn't hear him until yesterday, to be honest. But well, I noticed he was streaming, and then also Tyrone mentioned as well after. It's like, oh yeah, Cotton was streaming a lot. It's like, oh, that's cool. I wasn't really familiar with who that was, but that's cool that he is. Where the fuck? Directly west. Oh, there we go. Right here. I mean, M server is probably fun, but the difference obviously with M server is her server, as in it's really her funhouse, and there's nothing wrong with it. But if anybody like so I wouldn't mind playing there as well, but I feel that if I were to play on Miss M server, I would have to play with Miss M. You know, like, and I don't mean in her group, I just mean just with her, because I feel like it's kind of her fun house. So she's just doing crazy, wacky things and not really super serious about the game, about the game as the way the game is, if that makes sense. I could be wrong, completely wrong with that. But I that's how I kind of feel is the way she has a setup. And again, there's nothing wrong with that at all. It's just that's her setup. So I don't think she cares about having 70 people everywhere in PvP and stuff. I think she just wants to, spawn in an airplane, fly around the map with, with kicks. I spelled that wrong. Yeah. But it's a Lakia. How it's pronounced. A Lakia. But I feel that's the way it is. Which, still could be fun. Like I can see all of us having a lot of fun over on that server. But if you're looking to play a game a little bit more serious, and not that we play it serious at all, because we don't. Because if we played it serious, we'd have the stupid looking freaking base. He's still on the Lakia thing. He's still on the Lakia thing. Is it the Kia? Is that what it's supposed to be? A Kia? The Kia? But they put an L in there? Are we sure? Like a French? It's Lada Via. What's up, Fozzie? Laza, I don't freaking know. It's a green car that is not green when we paint it other colors. But yeah. Yeah. But yeah, no, I don't know. Ray, I mean, I don't watch, I like Ray, but I don't watch a lot of his content. I was watching yesterday. I watched more of his content when he was making the videos on YouTube itself. Volkswagen. Well, that's supposed to be a Volkswagen. We know that. That's easy. And the Ranger is a Ford Ranger. I'm assuming that's what it's supposed to be, a Ford Ranger. But I think Ray does like the hardcore servers, so maybe he would do okay here. It was in the patch notes. They explained where it originated. Yeah, they probably did. And I forget now. That makes sense. So what was it doing? I was trying to see if we had a Volkswagen tire and a seat. I think we have a tire. I don't think we have a seat for it. I think I have to actually drive down to a trader, get a seat. That's the catch. That's going to be the catch, I think. Now, although I can just walk over with my current seat. Greater tires and that. Greater seat. We'll get Kicks to come and tell you what car it is called. He's like, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I don't. It's a car. Yeah, see, there's my extra tire. So I definitely have an extra tire. Do that. And do I have an extra seat? I have 2 extra tires. So I don't have an extra seat. The seat is in it. So I can walk the seat over. That I could do. Yeah, so maybe we'll walk the seat over. We just need a battery too. I kind of feel there's a battery in this truck. Extra. Yeah, Tyrone last says like, we don't have an extra battery. He's like, shh. Might have one. We're not going to tell him. I mean, technically, he could have took a battery out of the existing vehicle and then got the vehicle down and sold. But anyway, that's content for his stream. That's stuff that he could do. Don't make it too easy. That's for sure. Oh, I got to repaint the car too. All right, so okay, so hold on. Let me think what I got to do. So I got the battery. It has charge in it. We got gas over there. We got an extra tire that I didn't pick up yet. The extra tire. We need to take. Not drive. No, not drive. We're going to take the seat out of this. And we're going to try to walk it over, I think. That's the... Yeah, whatever. That's probably the easiest way to do it. It's going to take me a little bit of time, but... No, not push. Not push. So we're going to walk over, get the seat, and get the Volkswagen. Because I only want the Volkswagen back for a fridge. We'll call it our fridge car. Because we got so much shit here. And the guys like repainted this thing too. Like I don't know what the hell they did. Painted it. Very disappointed. Um, let's take out a lot of this shit that don't need me. Hey, Sally, how's it going? Also, ask them if they really start driving down the road before they shut their doors. All right, give me 2 seconds. I'll get right back.
The ability to speak does not make you intelligent.
Oh. Who's here? Roll call. Um, all right. So food wise, actually, we were gonna paint whoever the fuck boys got done this. First color, third color, second color, fourth color. No, not first, fourth. Fuck. First color. First color. Oh god, I fucked that up. Second and fourth. Second. Yeah, whatever. So second and fourth. Second. Fourth. First. Paint solid. Paint, no, not clear. Paint solid. Paint solid. And we're going to do second and fourth. Again, second and fourth. And first and third. First, third, second, and fourth. Here we go. All done. All right. Oh, actually, there's supposed to be food in the plane, right? Is there food in this plane? Could be. Those stuffed peppers. Stuffed. Should give us. A little bit of protein. Time of day is at 1:46. I think 4 o'clock. I have to bring boy to town. Get a quick shower. 3:30. 4 o'clock. So no 4 crackers too, I guess. With their stuffed peppers. That should be plenty, right? Alright, so it's a bit of a journey. We're going to do it. We're going to try it, guys. A little bit of a journey. Look at the moon. Holy crap, look at that moon. Isn't that cool? Where is everyone from? I'm playing from Sweden. Canada. Playing for Canada. What's up, India? India. What's up, Indy? That new paint job. Well, I woke up this morning and somebody repainted my plane, so I had to paint it again. I don't care if I changed the pattern. I kept the pattern the same, but it's got to be red and white. That's the stream colors. If I wanted to hide the plane, I fucking painted, you know, I painted, you know, green and gray or whatever, right? Green and brown. Florida is not a country. Fizz. Everyone's like United Kingdom, Canada, Sweden, you know, just broad. Florida. Arrogance. The arrogance. You started it? I started what? Repainting Tyrone's car? Is that what you're talking about? Come on. Tyrone, don't be so juvenile. God damn. Considering I looted the goddamn car. It's like, here you go, Tyrone. Here's your car. Be funny. Too funny. Oh my god. How long of a journey is this? That's not too bad. I'll take it. We could do this. Not gonna lie, it's funny as fuck watching you two. Do each other. You know how many times I had to repaint the freaking plane because it got destroyed? That's the 5th plane. That means it's like at least 6 paint jobs now I'm going through. A lot of paint. Alright, let's see if we can get some of our stuff back here. I'm decently overweight. Yeah, 40 kilograms. I'm overweight. I should have probably not took my helmet or my black jacket. Whatever. Leave it alone. My food is going up. My water is going down. My energy should be... Jesus. Energy should be okay. But I will have a mouthful of water all the same. Here, this too. And Tan Man of all fucking people. What you been to, Tan? What you doing all the time? Summertime. Summertime, summertime madness. Was it me this time? No.
Yeah, it was me.
It was you? What are you up to?
Cooking, cook supper.
Cook supper.
Yeah. Wanted something good to eat, so I was like, I'll go cook supper today.
Oh, that's good. We're gonna go to, the girls got a soccer thing at East 5 Mario's. So me and the wife are gonna take our birthday date from January, February tonight. And we're gonna go to East Side Mario's. Not that we like care about them, you know, watching them or anything like that. It's just the fact they're going there anyway. I gotta drop them there. I was like, oh, fuck it. Let's go. So that's what
Whose birthday date?
Our birthday date.
You and your wife?
Yeah.
When's your birthdays?
January and February.
Oh. Why are you taking so early?
Why take so early? You mean late?
Well, if you're taking it late, okay, but
We don't do anything very often.
yeah.
Hey, Zimbo on YouTube. Dude, you're so lucky. I just seen your thing. How you doing, dude? I know why I'm looking over there. The camera is still right here. I have YouTube on this monitor, and I'm looking over at YouTube and like waving to them, even though the camera is still there. So, hey, YouTube, there you go. What's up, Zimbo? Thank you very much for the follow, dude. Or the sub in YouTube terminology. So, thank you very much. Much appreciated. Yeah, I got to bring the boy to town to work, and I come back, and I got to get the girls and the wife, and then go back to town again. And I don't know how long their thing is going to be. Probably at that point we'll have to wait for her, for them to be done, I suppose. Or otherwise, I gotta go back to town again. We can rot it. I had so I'm going down to Marystown, but just for one day. So we only really got one sensible car for the highway. So I put my car in the garage to get it checked and everything else. Now my guy, he's excellent, but he's so busy. It's crazy busy. I give him lots of business, but he's so busy. So he's like, tell you what, bring the car down Wednesday. This is Wednesday past. I'll take a look. If there's anything, if anything you can do right away, I'll do it. If not, we'll have to rebook. We'll figure it out. So he looked at it and said, there's a hole, there's a leak in the exhaust manifold, which is fine. Do that later. The brakes do have to be done, but you should be okay over the highway, you know, kind of thing. Not using the vehicle very often, so okay, fine. Front brakes. He said, but the tires, sorry, they're gone. They're completely gone. So they're fine for driving around the city, but you know, if you're going on the highway and any bit of rain, hydroplane, whatever. So I was like, all right, cool. So I'll go get 4 tires. So now the catch is, I would have got him to do the tires for me. So I got the ribs and stuff for him. But he's just so busy. So I was like, well, I guess I'll get Canadian Tire to do it because I'm going to buy my Canadian Tire. Got them pretty cheap. I'm only going to have the car for another 2 years, so I didn't need like expensive tires. Something basic. It's the tire. But I hate getting anything done on Canadian Tire. I said to the wife before I went there, it's like, I hate getting anything done because I'm liable to go there and they're going to say, oh, there's this, and wrong. We can't legally release this and blah, blah, blah. And I got to freaking racket with them, right? So anyway.
Yeah, I wouldn't go to Canadian Tire. They don't actually have a journeyman mechanic that works there. It's just people who are kind of knowing how to do it.
Yeah, fair. I spent $700 on tires. I think I spent $500 Canadian for my tires. installed. So anyway, so I said I was like, it's going to depend on if I can get an appointment, because if I can't get an appointment, my guy will do them. But I know he's super busy, so I didn't want to, you know what I mean? So I was like, well, fine, let me see. So I asked him, I was like, yeah, we can get an appointment for 1 o'clock on Saturday. I was like, all right, perfect. It's only tires, right? Like, all you're doing is fucking taking the tires off, changing on the rims, putting them back on. It's all you got to fucking do for the most part, right? You're not messing with anything else. So anyway, I gets the car in early. It gets done. I'm talking to the young fella. He says to me, yeah, the mechanic said your brakes are really bad. It's like, yeah, I know. That's fine. I know they're, I know they're not really great or whatever. I got to get them done, but it's not a big deal. I takes the car, and I'm going for about 5 minutes. And then all of a sudden, it's like the anti-lock brakes are kicking in. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like when the anti-lock brakes like kicks in or whatever. If you skid, but it's just like I'm just hitting the brakes as normal, but there's no light on the dash coming on, nothing. I was like, what the hell? So, and it was more going around a turn than going straight. So I messed around with a bit, and it happened once. And I went down somewhere else. I tried to get that to happen again. I couldn't get that to happen again. I tried another time. I did get it to happen again. I went back to him. I said, like, what did you guys do? Because what the fuck, like, nothing should have happened with the brakes, other than noticing whatever. And he said, all we noticed when we were trying to put the car in, like, she was really hard to turn and everything else like this. I was like, what are you talking about? I was like, we don't even know how you got here. I was like, what the fuck they're after doing? But obviously I have no proof of what they did or didn't do, or there's no way, whatever. So fuck's sake. So I took the car anyway. I drove it home. I didn't have an issue going home, so I got to test drive again tonight and see. If not, I'm gonna have to get it down and have looked at, I suppose. Or fuck, because I'm leaving next Saturday. So annoyed because every goddamn time I go to that fucking place is something. I don't know. I honestly don't know if it's just bad luck, because it's possible. It's just bad luck, right? Like, sometimes you take like, but see, the thing is, my guy just had the fucking tires off, so I can't even really say, oh well, maybe there was something seized and they took it off, and when they took them off, maybe it loosened, and and now this is happening, or blah blah blah. And because Keith just had them off the other day, and I never had the fucking problem. Like the brakes to me are the same as the brakes always are. Yes, they're a little bit, there's more play in them because there's not much pad left, right? But Keith wouldn't have my guy wouldn't have let me take the car. Honestly, because he's honest. Like, I've been going for years. There's just no reason for him to squeeze business out of him, because he's got so much business that there's just no reason for him to do it. You know what I mean? So I trust that what he's going to tell me is valid. You know what I mean? Like, I trust him. But these other guys, I don't fucking know. So the only thing, does this make any sense? This may not make any sense. It's just me not knowing anything. So the tires I got are identical to the previous tires I had on. The only difference is, at the very end is like 89T versus 91R or something like that. What does that mean? Is it like a diameter?
That's a speed rating.
That's a speed rating. So is it possible that the speed rating is different on these tires versus the other tires, and the anti-lock brake computer or whatever is nothing to do with that?
Nope.
That's just me Googling
speed
stuff.
Speed rating is just how fast you can go until the rubber actually tears apart.
Okay, so it's nothing to do with that.
It's basically stating, like, if you're putting this on a sports car, you probably shouldn't be, because your car can go too fast that the rubber can't handle it.
Okay. Yeah, that's the thing. And I don't know what the fuck would he have done? Because they don't know the difference between speed rating. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, that's the only thing I can think is I Googled it after kind of seeing. That's what some people were saying. They weren't saying anything to do with the speed rating, but they were saying, like, the reason why the anti-lock brakes could kick in is if you do have a different size tire versus whatever, or something they were saying. Anyway, I don't fucking know. But I don't, like, I'm kind of like, it freaking rots me, because it's like, I don't know, like, it's not all, what could I do? Fucking Saturday, they had like one mechanic that he may or may not have did something that, in theory, he shouldn't have touched anything anyway, so he's just going to argue that. And he just said, no, it was a bad stutter in the wheel, he said, and blah, 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 blah. Like, when I put it on the ramp, and I could barely get the car to stop, the young fella said, not the mechanic. And I was like, how did you, like, what are you talking about? The car stops fine. There's enough on the pad. You know what I mean? Like, it's not on metal. Like, it's anyway.
It sounds kind of weird that they said that, then. It does sound weird that they would even say that, because They just have to put on the ramp, take the tires off, put your tires on.
Yeah.
And if you had no problem stopping before, it must be something they're just saying as an excuse that they had to look at something. I don't know.
That's what it sounds like to me. That they like mess with some like they're messing with the pad or whatever. I don't know what they. I don't know. I don't know what they could have fucking did. Like the other thing too, I read is sometimes when like they fuck up, they end up cutting a line or something, and that's what's causing the issue. But if that would cause it, the anti-black brakes would be on all the time. I would think. You know, like it would like the light would come on or something. Like I don't know. Like it could be a coincidence, guys. It's not a brand new car.
It,
You know?
it could be a coincidence, but man, I hate when coincidences happen like that because
Yeah.
well, what's the chances? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's happened to me a few times before, and I just stopped going to the garage because like
Yeah.
I've had the coincidence happen every time I went. I'm like, no, I'm not going there anymore.
Like, what the fuck are they doing? Like, I can know you young guys or whatever, they're not as careful with stuff as some other people would be, you know, like, so I get it, you know, just slapping stuff together, whatever, not really caring, you know, about stuff. And older vehicles, you know, stuff is rusted, stuff's falling apart, you know, it's just sweat in the hands coming again. What? Good. So I don't know, but anyway, I gotta reach out to my guy tomorrow and see if he can squeeze me in and at least look at the car and see, you know. So fucking frustrating because it's the only car I got. Because that was the whole point. Like I do have another car, but it's not fit for the highway, right? Like it's like we don't take it on the highway in here.
Yeah.
So I don't. So irritating. Why I'm carrying a seat and my hands are getting lacerations because I'm carrying a seat in my hand. God damn butts. I'm even holding on a squishy stuff. Oh, makes it high risk? Yeah, whatever. High risk, high risk. Yeah, but that's the fucking annoying part because anyway. Now the flip side of it, we did order a brand new car a couple days ago. The wife went in and we ordered a brand new car. We've never had a brand new car before. She's after a car forever. She's wanting to get a manual transmission, something, and she finally, here 2 weeks ago, she looked at the CRV, Toyota CRV that was used, that she had her heart set on. She test drove it. She said it fit like a glove. Excellent. Problem is, it was a little bit more expensive that we were looking for, considering the amount of kilometers on it, and there was rusting in weird places. And it may not have made any difference whatsoever, the rusting kind of thing, but it was in weird spots, like it was in the latch of the hat of the hood, you know, and like in the gas tank. It was just in weird spots, like I guess improper seals, I suppose. But like everything else, like the engine was meticulous, you know, like the interior, like it's the top end model of the what did I say, CRV, not CRV, Toyota CHR. It's like a crossover kind of thing. And but it was like a lot high kilometers. Now it was a Gander car, so that's why it's high kilometers. But still, it was only a couple $1,000s less than a brand new car. So we sized it up, and realistically, because of the interest rates, we would have paid identical. This is what people don't understand. They're buying a used car with high interest rates. We would have paid at the end of the term the exact same amount as buying a brand new car. So once we kind of did the math and figured it out, she went down. She ordered a Corolla hatch. Toyota Corolla hatch 2025. So we should get that by December. So it's not helping us right now, but we should get it by December. That's pretty exciting. Yeah. But she went to automatic transmission, which I was kind of surprised with. But glad that she did that because I think it was just more of a pain in the ass, to be honest. She test drove a Crosstrek, which is what she had her heart set on a while ago, which is what we're thinking about getting. And it was a manual transmission, and I don't know, something about it, she didn't like it. And she's like, you know, I really like this CHR, but price-wise, it just don't make sense. And I said to her, I was like, just freaking get what you want. So she customized the car, and she got the one she wants. Get this fancy orange-looking color car coming. It's not what I would pick, but it's fine. It's what she wants. So that's what she's picking up. So pretty excited. We'll get that like Christmas time. So it'll be a Christmas present for her, I suppose. We'll get a nice big ribbon and stick on the hood and pretend that we'll pretend I bought her. We'll all the kinds of social media posts and stuff. You know, rich Matrixomega gives a brand new car to you know, underprivileged, you know, single parent.
Alright, I'm gonna take off there now. I gotta
Uh,
go put some more stuff in the pot.
That's
I'll
fine.
be back later probably.
All right, ciao. Talk to you later.
Okay. Bye.
So yeah. So anyway, that's what's going on with my freaking car. So I'm rotted, and it's like there's nothing you could do. Like I could go back there and kick up a big fuss, but like at the end of the day, unless they're gonna admit they did something, there's nothing I can fucking do about it, right? It's not like I can say, well, your job was to deal with the brakes or the whatever, and you had to take this off, so clearly you did something. Because all they're gonna say is, what are you talking about? We didn't touch the brakes. Brakes has nothing to do with it. We're just fucking taking the rims off the, off the car itself and doing everything and putting balancing and putting it back on. Like it's, duh, you know. So it could be coincidence. It just really sucks because, I like to give people the benefit of the doubt, but I do know like they do hire like newish people, and it's, and you don't know, like maybe this is an interesting spot for a mushroom to grow, like right here on the road, middle of the fucking road. But anyway, and you don't know, like I'd like to believe this is not true, but I've heard many times when mechanics, they'll do things with cars to kind of get people to come back, and have to fix the thing that they did, or even lie about it, right? Say, oh, such thing has to be done. In this case, it has to be done because I'm having the problem with it, but it's shitty. Shitty. Wow. That was close. Now everything's fucking aggro. Where'd I put that seat to? Where'd I fucking put the seat to? You guys see that? Buddy, the dirt bike. Like, you could be like, it's close to the gas station. Like, I could have shot at him 100%, but the thing is, what do you think happens then? I shoot and kill him. Okay, I shoot and miss. Same result, though. I have 10,000 puppets on me. And then what... Oh, there's my seat there. And what happens then if he has a buddy? Or if I miss and he comes back? Sometimes cool as a cucumber is the way to go, right? Yeah. That's what I like about this game, though. Everyone keeps saying it's a PvP game. It's like, I agree with Tyrone when he says this is a survival game with PvP elements, because the whole point is to survive. Me shooting and dying, I just don't respawn back. Right? That's not what happens. Keeper's right there. It has an alternator, though. This is not a battle royale game. Wish people would stop trying to make it into that. Yeah, exactly. It's not a battle royale game. Alright, I'm gonna... Wow. That beeper, can I get past him without blowing up my face, I wonder? What's up, Reg? Is that you just drove by naked and on a dirt bike? Oh shit, he's right there. No? Can you run the beeper over? Yeah, sure. I did all this walking with a seat a million miles just so I could run over the beeper. That's all. But that's the thing too. Like, also, now I know I wouldn't have known this in that instance, but the guy didn't even have a shirt on. Like, he could have had a backpack on, but he didn't have a shirt on. Lying on a dirt bike. This is our new fridge. The fridge. Gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah. Well, like I said, I didn't. There was no reason to shoot the guy. And we were trying to do something accomplished, and I'm gonna, you know, take the bait, shoot, and then all of a sudden, beepers spawn on and kill me. So, not my first rodeo, especially in the boom room. Maybe he sacrificed his shirt. Maybe. Could be just not rendered in because it's been... Yeah, that's possible too. Also just didn't render in. Now the thing is, I do need to keep the tires and stuff on this because it'll despawn like anything else, and I think you actually need to get in and physically drive it. I don't think if you move it, like do a push function, it'll reset the counter. I think you actually have to... Oops. I think you actually have to drive it. So I need to... I'll take the seat out and put it in the other vehicle, but... Yeah, I know backpacks don't show on the bikes. They used to. They didn't, and then they did, and then they don't again. So. Oh, is that true? I'm hesitant to test it, but if that's true, that would make it a lot easier. Because I do like putting... I do like in base taking my seats off the vehicles, just in case someone comes in and they had to they force them to lockpick the car, right? But you know, I got to get in and move the vehicle every time, so it would be nice to check my off course. Yeah. It would be nice to just, you know, do exactly what you just suggested. Okay, so you've been doing that this whole time? Okay. Last swipe, I jammed the wheelbarrow in between two foundations and used it as a fridge. That's actually what I would rather have, the wheelbarrow for a fridge, than the car. Because the car can also blow up, too. You never know. Like, someone could throw a fucking grenade in and blow the goddamn car up, too. Oh, I never thought about that. You can make wheelbarrows. Dude, that's actually pretty smart. I never even thought about that, dude. Didn't even think about it. Oh, really? I could strip this for fucking parts. Right. That's that. But I suppose if we come across another Volkswagen out in the wild, you know, we could obviously. Do I have any spray paint cans in there? I think it's a different color. So I tested vegetable degradation, wheelbarrow's wardrobe, and the difference is negative 1%. Oh, but wardrobe. So not a box because it goes down quickly and fairly quickly in a box. Like that's true. Okay. Okay. So we can't put we can put one there, but we can't put them inside. So like this box we've been using is just it's because this is in here, we're using the stove, right? But it's more if I could put the stuff out in the box out there and store it and then bring it in as we go. That would make the most sense. All right, thank you, Zimbo. Much appreciated, dude. Like I said, I'm primarily on Twitch, but you can watch it equally good on YouTube. It's up to you. Yeah, it does. It definitely Stone Journey. It is. The more people online, the quicker. So, but that I think that's a normal degradation. So if I put a whatever a potato in one of these boxes and log out and come back a week later, it's probably going to be at 100%. Yeah, well, what I'm saying, Reg, though, with that is with squad mates and stuff, right? So, because I can prove that with this because before when me and Tyrone first hooked up, Tyrone was away a lot, so I would log in and I would stream, and then 3 days later I come back and Tyrone never logged on. There was no dog face. Yeah, me and Tyrone hooked up, and there was no other player. So when I logged in 3-4 days later, this is before the garden was done and before we had all the big walls, the food and stuff in the thing is was still at like 100%. It didn't change. So I know it's still like, and it was actually in the fridge what I noticed, and it didn't go down at all because the fridge was off. We didn't have it on, so it still does that. No, I tried it last night, logged out with some meat, and lost 10% in like 7 hours. I was off. And nobody was online at all? I don't know. I just noticed it was definitely different. I don't know, maybe it's per item though, too. Yeah, it could be. Could be other people on or like close by, and it could be different with certain items. Because if you notice, we'll put it this way: if you notice, these mushrooms are put in here at 100%. The mushrooms are at 8%, 5%, 4%, and the fish, which is also put in there at the same time, are at 70%. All in the chest. So maybe it depends on the item. Maybe the meat goes bad quicker. But well, actually, that's not a 100% true statement because this meat is not cut up, right? Yeah. Yeah, and maybe like I out in the car out there, which again is the car example. I have a goat in there that's been there for a week and it's still at 100%, not cut up. I just dragged it back to base. Yeah, yeah. So that's probably true, Reg. You cut it up, and it goes back bad really quickly unless you have it in the fridge or something. Um, what was I gonna make? There's something I was gonna make that had to do with. There's too much shit in here, guys. Holy crap, there's too much shit in here. This stuff gotta be moved elsewhere. Stuff. Yeah, vehicles. Exactly. Yeah. I can still cook food. Heat source missing. So I still need another generator running for that. Actually, don't I have another generator in the other truck out there? I think I have another generator in the other truck. But I'm gonna try that reg to remove and re-add lock. Like that'd be a lot more useful to me, honestly. Sharing it. Now I can use At least I think I can. Lots of bricks. I just got Rune Crew. Want to join us? Yeah, fair enough. Open invitation. So meds, cooked food. I need to get another box cleared so I can put. I need to make perishables and non-perishables. But those lines really showing up in the nighttime, eh? So I think there's some extra boxes here. This one has labeled metal. Jesus, fucking lock guitars. This one we're gonna move this shit over here. Whose PC is that? Buckets? Okay, I'm gonna take this box. Put it here. Rename this perishables. You think Tyrone will understand the difference between perishables and non-perishables? I know he will. You built something really big? Alright, so this one is perishables. And this one is going to be called non-perishable. Okay. Dry, not dry? Well, what I mean by that is... actually, we need a fishing box, too, for fuck's sakes. Stuff can be moved out of here. So what I mean by perishables is things that degrade. Like, I'm not going to put butter in the fridge or milk. And like these extra like vegetables, lemons, that kind of stuff. We can put those in there, I suppose. Or maybe I should I do ingredients? I used to do it ingredients and liquid as well. That was the other thing. So then anything liquid related will go into... I could do that. Why not milk? Because milk takes up too much space. Right, we're going to move the fishing stuff. move the fishing stuff to where? Farming? Probably not. Lockpick? Probably put it at the bottom of lockpick, because we're never going to have so many lockpick stuff. I'll put it down there. What's in the box? Oh, that's good. He didn't make the locks. I asked Tyrone to make those locks last night. Bastard. Actually. All right, so we got wet and dry. I mean, you could call it wet and dry, I guess. What should we call it? Yeah, actually, I kind of like that. Dry ingredients. And oh, I did kind of like that. I don't want to give you credit, though. I don't want to give you credit for that. I'll put it 2 now. It's dry. Dry. But it needs to be. But see, then I'm not getting the food, though. Like the mushrooms and stuff. Or do I just put it in the fridge? I don't think the vodka and stuff goes in there. In any recipes, do it? What am I putting stuff in dry for? Wait. Being the purpose here. It wants to take credit for that spelling. Why? What's spelled wrong? Ingredients. INGREDIA. ANTS. Dry. Yeah, that's what I just said. Dry. What about green peas? Well, it's sealed, right? Sealed. Dry, because you flip it upside down, nothing happens to it. I don't know if we need bonbons or anything, but it's hard. It's gonna explode. Like, trying really hard not to just throw stuff everywhere. I'm doing my best, man. I'm doing my best. There's not a beeper in here. You, sir, are an arse. There's a carton of milk in here. It's good. So where do I put the fish then? I almost need like another box now. Because perishables is stuff that'll perish. Right? It'll go bad. God, this is horrible. But see, cream is kind of... Cream will go bad. So it's wet. But is vegetable oil... my brain hurts. Liquid is wet. Water is wet. Now I got all this stuff on the bottom. Why is there metal arrows in here? Why is there bags in here? This is hurting my brain. Are bones dry? Trying to get the water bottles up top. That's the big thing. Water bottles. Like tequila and the bear vodka. That is medical supply. Cans of Coke and shit are useless too. I use them as water for water though. We definitely don't need these bottles need to be turned to bombs. God. Maybe it's not. That is in the fridge. God damn, it's way too many water bottles. Okay, what we'll do is we'll put the 2 liters there. Singles here. Still have too many. Beer down there. Again, we don't really need beer, but... Alright. What else we got here? Soy sauce. Cookbooks are dry. Mushrooms. Ah! That's a mess. I mean, look in there now. Holy God, Batman. This is somewhat organized, at least. But at least you can look and say, look, if these are in this line, you know, we're good to go, right? I'll put the milk there. Probably should go elsewhere. So, fishing line. I don't know why that's there. That needs to be in the needle. This is thin line. There's advantages, so it should give us even more. I don't even know if the antiseptic advantages are different. I guess they are, but this is meds. This is food. This is cooked food, and it's all wise. It's dry. So, should I keep the butter in the fridge? This is not even cooked fucking food, right? Does this spawn go bad? This doesn't need to be in the fridge either. I think the cream does, though, hey? I'm trying to get this stuff somewhere. Okay, that's food ingredients. And this shit. Actually, that's a food ingredient. I'm gonna pass that stuff there. Stuff. Who needs a parsnip? This should be cooked food. Cooked food. How much fucking milk do you need, guys? This is a just as a dry ingredient. Dry ingredient, I think. Cooked food. And milk. We need a compost in this game. That would be good. Someone is picking our lock. Which lock was it, Taro? Oh. Fucking saintly. So saintly, didn't go as planned, I guess. Or maybe it did. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's one of ours. Advanced lock. I don't fucking know. Maybe, but we're fine here. I know Saintly about 2 hours ago picked Dogface's lock over on his base. So I don't know if you get notification for that or not. I kind of thought it went to the person who put it on, but maybe you got it. My favorite game is sorting game. I know, it's fucking horrible. Hey, is the flag owner gets them all? Oh, okay. Okay, well, that explains it then. Organize this again. So, fuck am I gonna do with all this milk? Oh, okay, so both get it? Okay, interesting. So these mushrooms are too fucking big. Get this stuff sensible. Now I think you can use a walnut in something, so I'm gonna put that in there. This mushroom's kind of a little rotted, but I keep that one for now because I think that'll help. But there's so much milk. You almost need your own milk fridge. Like, you don't even use the milk. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, well, I'm not saying I'm the originator of saying it, but I 100% agree with you, dude. Like, with Tia, like, I think that makes sense. I'm surprised it's not in the game, to be honest. Of all the different things that's in this game, I'm surprised that, of all things, is not in the game. Okay, so I need to... So the other fridge... What is in this one? Okay. There's so many fucking fridges, dude. Like, this is bananas. And medical fridge, I know, it's just a way of storing the medical stuff in there. It's not even on. Actually, it is on. We got like 3 generators. We need to get a large generator. We need to find a freaking big large generator. I checked the trader and they don't sell them. They only sell the small ones. So I found one and I bought 2 more. So we got lots of generators here. The whole place is glowing. All right, so food ingredients. Butter in there. This stuff that kind of goes bad. I think it goes bad. And then we got some more oil. And honestly, I don't know the milk. I kind of think we should put the milk here. Fuck it. And be done with it. Now, the big nasty is this dry ingredient box. This is fucking horrible. So what I'm going to do, start off right here. This stuff like this. And then maybe put the noodles. You still have milk? I still have milk where? Oh, in my freaking backpack. Yeah, it's a lot of milk, isn't it? Either one of these almost out? This one here. My water is low. I'm actually gonna drink this whole fucking thing. Milk. Drink some milk. Get rid of that. Okay, so that looks actually pretty organized, right? Other than the freaking fish down at the bottom and the rotten fucking mushroom that we gotta toss out. Somewhat. See, the salt and the pepper gotta go on the top. 100%. We don't put salt and the pepper on the top. Actually, the cookbook should be right on the top. So salt and pepper in a line. We can get some of this sensible. Tea bags should be the second line. And maybe the cookbook should be at the top. And down here, we're going to put the spaghetti underneath here.
Are you blind?
Yes. Spaghetti right here. Goes pretty quickly. I haven't made any. I don't think we have a pasta cookbook. I think that's the other one we're missing, the pasta. Or I was saying last night we're missing a cookbook. I think it's the pasta one. I'll move those up there like that. These random things, take these out. Maybe because they're already in a line. Put the fish there. So tea and coffee should be here in this aisle. Cocoa powder, maybe, I don't know. Because it also gives you an idea. If I have it, I lost it. Yeah, we have pasta. I think Chappie has it. Well, yeah, so that's good. We got lots of pasta then. Oh, sugar. Sugar is probably another good ingredient. So put sugar here and maybe flour underneath it. Trying to get it somewhat organized, Tyrone. Somewhat. It's hard to do, but we got wet ingredients. Well, I call it wet ingredients, but you know, trying to get the water and stuff there. So like a lot of these bombs, we can make bombs. You got a good idea. It's like how many water bottles we got? Okay, we got that many. So we can make, you know, we could utilize pretty much, you know, leave 10 and the rest can turn into bombs if you want to. And then we got an idea on where the soy sauce is, you know, so you're not like going through everything trying to fucking figure this out. But down the bottom is still a little bit of a mess, but it's not too bad because it's separated. We got our food ingredients, which is the, you know, food ingredients. We have actually cooked food now, so you can go in and take a bite if you need. That's the thing. You don't need to take a full fucking pizza with you, right? You can take a bite of pizza for your leave base, you know, take a cup of tea with you, you know, and you're probably good. Or maybe 2 bites of pizza. I got rid of all the medical stuff that we don't use, period. And I just left this as a medical box. And on the outside, I didn't bring it inside yet, but I bought another fridge. So we have another fridge here and 2 more generators full of gas. You can't buy the large generators at the traders, so I sold all the little things that is not, you know, that I had set aside to sell, things we didn't need, but I kept some other stuff. Like I did keep the sledgehammer, because I know sometimes when you make mistakes with the metal and the concrete, you can use your sledgehammer to knock it down, so I left that. We should probably refill one of these tanks at a certain point. And oh, also very important, very important. I just brought home another car, but this car is the Omega fridge. So now instead of throwing, yes, we still got the stuff here, obviously for outside box, but which we could put like the farming gear in and some farming supplies, I suppose. But this one here, we can throw the meat, which don't need to be here, but I'm just gonna move this down a level. Realize that after. But we put like meat and the other food and stuff, so it doesn't actually go too bad. I took the seed at, well, we actually don't have a seed for it. Where can I find rad suits? The rad suits are usually in the bunkers. So A0 bunker, the locker that's an A0. I don't know if you see my mouse cursor moving here now, but that bunker specifically has a locker that you can, that's a regular lock. You know, it's the same as the other lockers that you can pull that one. There are rad suits in all the other bunkers that are around the map too, but some of them are actually bronze locks, and you can't break those real easy. You got to, you know, it's a regular, like a base locker, a base lock kind of thing. Okay, so wet ingredients is good. Yeah, no problem, dude. All right, let's move this stuff down another row, because I want to put flour right there. We're gonna move the flour here because we do use flour quite a bit. I'm probably gonna keep sliding the tuna down actually. Up. Salt and pepper, because a lot of times I'm looking, do we need more salt? And I'm like taking random salt, and I'm not even sure. Oh, that goes in the fridge. Butter in the fridge. This is like, so clearly we don't need more butter. Cheese actually uses the entire block of cheese every time you make whatever you make, so that one's going to go relatively quickly. I brought it back a pile of mushrooms when I was over to the junkyard. Is best stocked at mushrooms. We brought back a ton of them so we can make certain things. But in all honesty, any recipe, whether it's pizza or whatever, if it's requiring ingredients that's not easily found around our base, we should probably not even bother with those, because it's just too much of a pain in the ass. Because, like, for example, tomato soup. Just kind of look here. So, tomato soup is easy to make with the ingredients that we have. Like, we only need garlic, onion, and tomato, and then the rest of it you buy. Easy to make. But then something like pizza that has mushrooms and stuff in it, or any of the other stews that have like mushrooms and stuff in it, is kind of useless to us, because the mushrooms don't grow around where we're to. Because we get the puff balls, but the puff balls don't go in that. You need the small mushrooms to fit into those specific recipes. It's kind of screwy in that sense. Sugar goes up here. Anything else in here? I kind of want to put yeast right here too, actually. So maybe I'll just kind of slide these down here. Oops, go up top. Here's the yeast. I think we need yeast for like bread and some other things. Pretty sure I have some on my, yeah, I bought some the other day too. So we got a bunch of yeast here. We 2 hours in. We're getting close, guys. Where I was saying the stream, so I gotta go and get ready to go out on a big date tonight. And if I take too long, then there's gonna be no big date. I'm sure that's what's gonna happen. But yeah, so clearly we do not need any more salt or pepper. If we find it, fine, bring it back. But clearly it's not gonna matter for that. Flour. What else we got? Anything else here in my bag that should go flour again? Right. So rice is fairly commonly used. So put that there. Oh, coffee. Coffee can go up with the tea. Let's put the ketchup. Ketchup and mayonnaise and whatchamacallit can all go there. Because if we start making burgers, which we could do, we'll need to put them there. So, nice. That looks fairly organized, right? So let's see what else we can do. So from the bottom, we'll start putting sugar items. Yes. These are consumables. At the bottom, I guess. Anything down here is just stuff you can just take and eat. And then canned things. I don't know if these are ingredients or not. I think peas are ingredients. I'll put them there. And I'm actually going to put raisins. Because I think you can use raisins in certain things as well as icing sugar. I'm going to put those along the side. But they're not commonly used. These are all sugary stuff at the bottom. Oh, shit. Cocoa powder. I don't think we're going to really use cocoa powder either. Although, maybe I'll put it right here because we got a couple of them. And again, down at the bottom, any canned things. Put in that aisle. And then again, put them along here like this. Our cupboard. You know, it'd be cool though if they actually make a modular. What do you guys think about this? If they decide to make a modular kitchen, in the sense that instead of having a box or having storing like that, you actually, it's easy to drop to it too. You actually put a shelf up in the building, and then you actually manually put all the items, or not necessarily manually. Like you might be able to go into a grid like we just did, but it'll actually put them up on the shelf. Yeah, exactly, a cabinet. So like maybe you open them up like this and still put them in there, but it's something that's mounted on the wall and it populates. And all the ingredients are there so you can visibly see them. So there's only so much space. My character really has to poop. Okay. Yeah, that would be perfectly fine. You open it up, open up the, trunk. Like I'm fine with that. Star Citizen is going that way as well, but I almost wonder sometimes with Star Citizen if you're going overboard with stuff. Like it's really not necessary, certain things. I should put out something. Oh my god, an apple? Seriously, you can give me a fucking apple. Game, I've after giving you so much of my life, and you give me back an apple. Yeah, it is still a game after all. Like, but certain stuff like that, the cabinet thing, I think that would actually visibly make it more interesting. Yes, I know. Like, Cesar's is the same way. You open up your ship, there's an inventory space that's like this big massive space, and you dropping stuff in, but they're changing it, and they're making it so when you get on the ship, you can put your guns in the racks, you can put all your armor in the racks and stuff, which I'm fine with that part. It's just they're starting to get more tedious with like different things. Like everything is becoming physicalized. So now like a lot of these cargo items you have to either pay to have the game to put it into your ship, or you actually have to use like dollies or like construction or things that can put boxes on and deliver them and stuff because it's too heavy for you. So yeah, because at the end of the day, like I said, it is a video game, so I don't want to spend all day doing stuff. But look, this looks pretty organized, guys. This looks good. This looks good. I know the fish thing is down here. I can kind of move that around a little bit. Hazel. Do we use hazel in anything? In recipes? Oh, this actually can go out. This water. That's the cocoa stuff. I'm going to leave the stuff at the bottom. It's going to rot. It's fine. It'll despawn on its own. Food ingredients. I don't know if these hazels is something we should have. Maybe I should put it in the dry ingredients section. No, maybe the wet. Yeah, I'm going to put them... Just going to put them right here. Just because there's 4 of them and they're organized. And I'll put the 2 water bottles right here as well. So it's done.
Live long and prosper.
What's up, Charles? Yeah. And again, under dry, we got more tea bags. So clearly we're not we don't need to bring back any more tea, and then we got lots of cocoa powder, so we don't use that either. But I think that's relatively good, right? I think it's relatively good. And there's 3 fridges. The 4th one, I'm gonna leave that out there for now, but we could probably use that when we cook more food, maybe, or maybe we can use that to put the certain, you know, wet ingredients. But I don't know if we're gonna need to, because if you know, they're there anyway. But if you know, we start utilizing this more out here, the actual, you know, in the car. Start putting some of this stuff in the car and see. I kind of experiment, see how much this stuff stays, and I don't like that. We're gonna have to move. I need to move this because it's just interfering. So just put it in there. There we go. So just put it right in the fridge, right into the Omega fridge, just like that. Alright, so this stuff should be good. These are older, so I'm going to put them right here. We could still use them in recipes and stuff. Taken, or just as regular garlic, honestly. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put those in there and take these with me. Take it to lower percent. This is like a lot of this stuff. Actually, is there any higher percentages we can put in the fridge in there? Just to see if this stuff stays. Anything else in here is pretty high. All this stuff went down, guys, since I looked at it today. Like, I went through this morning and picked out all the stuff that was like below a certain percentage, and seems like it's after going down again. Anything that gets down pretty low, though, you just convert it back into seeds. I'm putting in the wrong thing now. You watch now; they'll come out a patch this week, and it's gonna change all this. Fresh stuff I was putting in the wrong freaking bin. I get an 80 or 90. There's no reason to just starve to death in this game. Keep this going. Get this out. I'll keep this in the very bottom. There, the chassis, just something weird happens. pepper. Not bad. I think this needs a back one for either. Anyway. Gas scanner. Can't put it in there. Shit, is the battery dead on the truck? Why is battery dead? Seriously has no battery? Didn't I use this yesterday? Hey, Thunderella. Huh. Oh well, she needs a push to start. Alright, that's fine. Dead battery. Figure it out later. Block batteries. Actually, hold on, there's a battery in this fucking thing. Still. Our battery. Actually, we'll move the alternator too, I'll add it. Won't let me move the alternator. Arg. Bike is decent still. How's this for water? Oh, maybe the scum gods will rain. Rain again. Alright, just give me one moment. Hey, Thunderella. Well, it takes me in Kent. A little bit early, I guess. A few minutes, I'd say. All right. What was I doing? Should have laid down to rest your energy. Yeah, I guess I could have did that. But it doesn't matter. It's gonna log off, and energy is fine. Ah. Yeah, I know. It was something. What was I doing? What was I doing? What was I doing? Food is not bad. And thing is, really, even though we got, you know, at the same time, it's the iFace still doesn't come over here. So there's not much point. I mean, I suppose I can cook all the rotten vegetables, right? So this is gonna be easier. Look, so now I'm just gonna go grab 1 pepper and 1 salt. And we'll go out and we'll just grab a ton of veggies from this box. Where's my so I'm 49% cooking. So let's grab everything that I can cook with. Leave some of the things in here. Oh, the smashed oil something. Did I learn that one? Yeah, this one here. Is that worth making? Cucumber. Oh, that's gonna take. Most these see, I don't know. I gotta get rid of cucumber plant because this is really useless. All these cucumbers. And I can't use any of the garlic. I kind of got the extra garlic for I got the extra garlic for antibiotics, but it seems like we got lots of antibiotics anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Just carrots and stuff in there. It is getting lower and lower. Guess anything below 50%. Anything below 50%. That I can cook in one of those veggie thingies. Anything else I'll leave. 50, 50, 50. 48, 35, 46. Oh, what a cramp in my hookah. So that oily cucumber thing. What do I need to make that again? Is it pot? That is pot. And I need chili peppers, oil, water, rice, soy sauce. Yeah, I can make that. I can make that. Oil, water, rice. I actually don't have much rice here. Is it spices? I think I might need spices too, right? Spices. And I know I need a chili pepper. The one down here? Yes, there is. I'll take the 64% one. What else do I need for that? Hot, smashed, oil, salt, pepper, spices, soy sauce. Soy sauce. And that's it. Actually, I don't think I have enough rice. Soy sauce. Okay, let's try this again. Hot. Actually, we're going to take one of the pots off the stove. we'll put this up there. Okay. Fill pot. Oiled smashed cucumbers. And we need a cucumber. We got water. We got rice. We got oil. We got spices. We got chili pepper. We got salt. We got pepper. And we also have soy sauce. I don't know why it says that makes no sense. It's 116.484 milliliters of 200. That's got to be a bug because it's only using 2 of 10. Like it's a full 10-10, right, kind of thing. So it must be a bug. I'll turn that one on. And so the rest of the ingredients we can put back. So we're going to put our water back. And this oil, actually, I'm going to throw this out there. It's no good filling those with water, because that's useless. I hate that. We used to do it once upon a time, like fill it with water. So we could use it, but it just gets confusing. Because you got to do check on it, and it's just confusing and dumb. All right, so now the rest of it, we're going to do pan, grilled veggies, and we're going to throw in some veggies. Salt, pepper, carrot. Everything looks the same. And I'm going to same thing here. Grilled veggies, salt, carrot, pepper. By the time I get this in the ingredients, it's ready. Pretty quick. And next one, grilled veggies. I'll be done before I even get this in there, huh? I gotta wait. Can't even get 3 pans, they're so quick. Done. Go. Salt. I really wish there was a fill all. That's something they need to do. They need to do fill all. Because this is time consuming. Yeah, transfer all, fill all, something. And remember last recipe is another good one to have. But, like, this is the thing, you're going from extreme. Like, so grilled veggies is less than actual 2 minutes to do it. It's like it's only 30 real seconds. And then you got other stuff that's like a crazy amount of time. Is that like a 7 days to die? They're all excellently cooked. They're not perfect. It's probably because the quality of the vegetables, I guess. Is enough to do this one? Am I going to be short? No, I can do it. There we go. There's a transfer all button in 7 days to move food from bag to box and container. I mean, that's a pretty commonly used thing nowadays, so it should be in the game. Right, so now we can just put the salt and pepper right back where we found it. Go back to our pan, and it should be good to go. Domboid has one too. Yeah, it's like I said, it's pretty common in games nowadays. Like, who wants to spend 1,000,000 years doing all this stuff? You know, like, to me, it doesn't make much sense. So cook the food. So again, we'll go down here. Put those in. I don't understand the fridge though. Like, it has space. There's nothing that could fit in the space. So there's lots of vegetables. Keep us going. Still 28 minutes left on the mashed cucumbers. Is there anything else? See, I can grill fish too, like while we're here. Could be like a stir fry. Bones for meat soup. I got one bone there, but that's a good thing to bring back is bones for meat soup. So do I need, is it 2 fillets or 4 fillets? Maybe I'll I guess it's salt and oil, right? To make this. Pretty sure it's salt and oil, right? Yes. Just like a pan-fried fish. Yeah, it's salt and oil, and it's 2. So we're gonna make a couple of these as well while we're here. Just coming out here to cut them up because inside they don't show up. As I'm just delayed. Oh, I see what you're saying, Fizz Cannon. Yeah, the small bones. That's good to know. Yeah, that's true. I should bring a couple of those back. That would make sense. Remember when we used to just salt the meat and then eat the salted meat? Alright, so grilled fish. I think these take 4 minutes to do, isn't it? There's no difference. I've tested it multiple times. There's no difference between what kind of fish you cook. Or it doesn't appear to be anyway. Oh, 7 minutes to do it. And yet, you know what, though? I should probably be saving my oil, hey? I need oil and everything. Nah, fuck it. Just want to eat food, just want to eat good food, hey, well. There we go. All that's going. And the fridges did not turn off. That's what happened the other day. Dogface, we didn't have enough power. So Dogface cooked some food in the oven, but when it did, it actually shut off the fridge. At least I think that's what happened. Now we got 3 generators going. I have 2 more outside that I can utilize. So that back, this back. Click on this. We're getting close. And cooking is only at 50%. It's taking forever, dude, to get up there. Percentage wise. And the thing is too, like, we got all this cooked food, which is great. Right? So this sets us up for a long time, actually. I think it does. Like that meat pie, I put that in the fridge ages ago, and it's still 74%, even when the fridge was turned off. So it's been doing pretty good. And we'll be able to put this fish in there too now. Perfectly cooked fish. It's a 1-1 charge though. That's broken. Look at it. It says 5,195 calories. Like, you do get a lot, but it's not that much. I mean, the same thing. It's a 1-1 charge as well. 51.95. Doesn't matter. I mix the fish up too to different kinds of fish. It doesn't make any difference. I like perfectly cooked fish. Also a 1-1 charge. So, for cooked items. There you go. And if I had to, I need to get the drink cookbook. There's a drink cookbook, then I can use the milk to make like the tea and the coffee, like the specialty tea and the specialty coffee. I think it's like English tea or something, or actually, yeah, it's English tea and like coffee con or some weird thing, whatever it is. I don't know what it's called. But yeah, so if you kind of look in here, so the meat pie is 1844 calories, 22.5 grams of protein, and it's 3 charge. Tomato soup, very similar, 1811, and it has 28 grams of protein, but it also has antibiotics in it because I put garlic. And then we also have oiled smashed cucumbers, which is 1200. Protein is 11 grams. So this has less protein. The fish is wrong. That can't be right because it says 5,216 energy, and when you eat one, it doesn't give you that much. So it's definitely not true. But whatever. So it's in pretty full here now. We'll put the oiled cucumbers, which is this one here as well. So I'll put that one in there. I'm curious if this is going to be different. I doubt it, though. I doubt it's going to be any different. Manages. 4 minutes. Yeah. That's done as well. 2 minutes and 35 seconds. Oh, actually, look. It's green now, so it means I'm good, right? So I take this off. Perfectly cooked. Done. We'll put this in here. So, oh, look at that. That's different. So this one is 1275 calories. And this one is 860. The only difference is maybe time to cook. Maybe. And maybe the quality of the ingredients I put in there. I'm not sure. But that's different, huh? Interesting. Under advantages, these extra rags. Should I bring those with me? Or should I leave them? I don't honestly think there's much difference between them, to be honest. Put them in here. If someone wants to take them, they can. I've been putting them in my Sporon bag, and what keeps happening is I do bundle rags, and I think it bundles the disinfected rags up, and then when you unbundle them, they show up as regular rags, but I don't know if they're actually disinfected anymore. I don't know. Have you guys come across that? Not sure. 129 fame. I'm 38th. Just ahead of John F. Kennedy and the French Iceman. Oh, Indy with 226. Ooh, Indy. Might have to see if I can track down your base. A lot of fame. We're in 9th with Smelly Fingers. Cappy. So usually people put like their birthday after here. So either he was born in February of 2001 or he was born the 1st of 1920. I don't know. I mean, I can figure it. Dogface, Killer Course, myself, and T. Ammo. We're doing for all this ammo. Organize this a little bit too, I suppose. Do I have any new clips that I can utilize? Stuff with, not sure why there's a random starter card in there. I'm going to throw it on the ground. Might be Chappie's card, I don't know. Do I have an extra mag on me? I actually do. I have 2 mags. I never carry 2 mags. Get this stuff all put in together. 30s. Way to reserve some space. Do you have a shotty in there? No shotgun in there. Any shotgun in here? No shotgun. Maybe. Oh, it doesn't look like it. Bal mag. Back. I really like the packing and eggs and stuff in this game. Oh, one thing I need done. Move this around. It's not gonna work. Is there a valve in here? There's a valve. Okay, guess that works. Any more Fahrenheit 8 rounds in this? Oh yeah. Pretty good, I think, for organizing stuff. Everyone keeping everything in order. In a decent order, anyway. Don't have loud gear, but, you know. Fine. Okay, so. What else we gotta do? Oh, what's in this stuff? Apparently it's just gonna disappear. Patent mitts. They just like disappeared. What the hell? It's just a gun. Did he go inside? I should have went underneath the box out there somehow. Oh well. Yeah, they did. Look, see, look at that, literally inside a box. Can I actually get them? Look at that. Broken. Oh well. Good thing it wasn't like a gun or something. One set of rags, and then these three I'll disinfect. Throw the gloves in here somewhere, just in case someone needs them. And... Sleepy time Joe dropped out. Have you ever had in the United States a presidential candidate drop out, like when I'm so close to the actual term? I wonder, is he sick or something? You have had that happen? It's happened? Interesting. So do you... I wondered, is there anything wrong with them, or did they just think that he's not going to, he's just not going to win? Do you think it had anything to do with he's a chicken? I don't think he's a chicken. Like, he already takes a lot of guts to be up there in the first place. I don't think anybody can say either one of the guys would be a chicken. To be honest. Alright, put another bundle of rags there. You might like chicken. I like fried chicken too. So yummy. Who doesn't like chicken? You got chicken. And you got tuna, which is chicken of the sea. Yeah. Aaron's got a almost, the whole thing's almost brick. You need to make the other thing brick too. He's a brick and make it brick. I need to make this all brick. And this actually really, this stuff here, and my engineering sucks right now because of the intelligence problem. But this needs to be upgraded. Because what's going to happen, you know yourself, anybody's looking at this base and thinking about rating it, like, okay, well, obviously it's going to take more to go through metal, and it's going to take a lot more to go through brick. So what's the easiest way to go through a base? And go through the friggin' wood, right? Like, 1 or 2 grenades or through the wood. He's cost you tens of thousands of dollars? How did he personally cost you tens of thousands of dollars? Any lower level panels? What does that have to do with being a chicken? Any lower level panels are obviously hard. That's what I mean. So if you're outside staring at the base, they're obviously going to go through that wall or that wall, right? So they're going to completely avoid these and that to get in. So now you're in the perimeter. Now, obviously, there's a ton of bombs around, so, you know, it's going to be trouble. But, you know, access to the vehicles that are still there, they can pick the vehicles and try to get them out or whatever. I mean, this is nothing in it, but, you know, maybe this jalopy might take that too. I noticed how Tyrone did not park this into the garage in there because he's frightened to death. He should redesign that, actually. Not the garage, but, like, this here, because he walled it, right? So he made the walls and this amount of space. The problem is this tree. I know this tree is here. But really, the door, in my opinion, should be right here. If you put the door there, then you're going straight in and out right here. If he really wanted to, he could make another small line right here. That'll give you a little bit of a protection when, you know, someone's sniping. But... not really sure what that tower is supposed to do. I like the idea of the towers, but I don't know how functional they are in the game. Where's my food at? Maybe I should take a bite of some food. And this is just kind of like a little temporary garage. Not temporary, I shouldn't say. It's like through and through. But it allows us to get up here and you know, defend the base. This side, or if they're on the inside, you know, we got access. We can get up here. We can see down. We can kill the guys. Like, yeah, sure, they can come up here and do the same thing. But if they do, then we can just, you know, just kill the guys when we're up there. So it's the same difference. You know? I have my headset off, so I can't hear the sounds. But that would be fun. I could do killing a little bit of time. So I can, I don't know how long is this gear, but I'll put this inside. Try to organize this a bit. Don't need to be here. Gee, I don't know where the beeper is. Someone play a beeper thing? Wow. Oh, dude, there's a Lakia front seat right here. Two Lakia seats right there. Some more bullets, more paint. Diveface does have phones on. So the difference is Diveface has a sound going through his speakers. I have literally no sound. So I hear nothing. I hear nothing right now at all. Oh, someone's crafting something. Maybe they're making bullets or something. No, I can pack that mag to make it full, but... Really? That's 44 ammo here. Oh, that's 38. Never mind. That there. Here. And is there any more? Put it here. Down with this. In case we get a grenade launcher. And we're good to go. Or G2G. G2G. I was saying, this is my bet. I'm gonna find this out, PC Geek. So Tyrone, he sleeps in the bed in this game a lot. He'll actually go rest, whatever, sleep in the bed. But I think he has some sort of thank you, Thunder, for alert. I think he has some sort of like a claustrophobic or something with the beds, because I always put like the boxes on the beds to keep stuff organized, right? But every time, and this only happens after he lies in the bed, I come into the base and these boxes are moved over here. And I know he was lying on the bed. Like, he'll go AFK and he'll lie in the bed. But for some reason, he doesn't like having the boxes lying on top of his character. So this is my bet. Next time I log in, after he logged in, I bet these two boxes are going to be over here somewhere. 100%. They're going to be moved. That's what I think. Who knows? I think there's like a... Oh, this is moved around too. Oh my god, how many Lakia seats do we need? And there's the bed. There's my bed roll. Sometimes I like to just lie here into the stars. I would stack every one of them on that bed. Well, see, yes, but at the same time, I still need to live with it. And, you know, it can be a bit of a pain in the ass. Quite frankly. All right, so what do we got here, guys? I would love to keep rolling with this, but I had to bring my son to town, and oh, Naughty Kitty's online. Is she still part-timer? May contain sexual themes. What are you selling? Okay, let's click on Naughty Kitty. She's still part-time? Yep, she's part-timer. Okay, so SCUM streamer and part-timer. Yeah, I thought she was. I just didn't know if maybe she moved over to like a different... So some of the females, they find like other female groups. So sometimes, you know... And I mean, she still could be part of it. Right? You should add that to your title. At what? So we're gonna raid Naughty Kitty. She is from Nova Scotia, which is awesome. My sister-in-law lives in Nova Scotia. She has a house there. It's a lovely province. Lovely province. And she's a cool girl. Let me put my headset on for a second. Oh, I should put sexual themes on mine. That would be funny. Yeah, I think she's a great cat. No pun intended. So, I'd say next year this time she'll have more followers, which is really not that much of a festival. What? I'm saying this thing?
I just want some stuff, but
Now we got some.
Thank
They always
Flash,
do,
Usually
yeah.
it's hard.
Kind of have a little bit of an advantage.
I've got a little slouch.
Just saying.
Right now.
And why not use it, hey? Why not use it?
Yup.
I told my wife she should stream too. She used to stream what? I said, I don't know. Just your feet. I don't know what the fuck you know. Just stream something. Anyway. Let's go over to Naughty Kitty, say hi for a minute, and I'll catch you guys later. Thank you guys for all the support. Next stream, only feeds. Next stream, maybe tomorrow. We'll see. You know how it goes. But it's been a slice. So I'll catch you guys later. Just walk behind me sometimes. Yeah, I know, right? Exactly. All right, ciao, guys.
It's okay. I'll be okay. You guys are so amazing. Thank you. Open up the champagne. Pop. Shit, Matrix!
Come on, turn it up.
Welcome to my house. Welcome to my house.
Pants are overrated according to my honey bunny. They're totally Sakes! Matrix, thank you for the raid. How was your stream? What's going on? Holy shit, there's so many things happening right fucking now.